everybody. I'm Tom Vasel. Welcome to another review of a shelf in the Dice Tower Library. Today we're on shelf 15 on the bottom E. This is the final part of our party game shelves. So we put the worst ones on the bottom, or do you put the best ones on the bottom, making people go down and look at things like they do in the grocery store? I don't think that way. All right, Blockbuster. If you like movies, you'll play this game. If you don't like movies, you won't. This is not a great game. It's an okay movie style game, of which there's a whole genre of itself. I think there's 2,000 of them, but it's a decent one. Again, though, you have to be in the kind of movie trivia. Pictomania. This is from CGE, where you're drawing pictures and guessing pictures at the same time. Does that sound fun? Well, that's how you decide if you like the game or not. Then we have MeowMeow Mia. I hate the name of this game so very much, and I just realized it's on the wrong shelf. It should be with our social deduction games, because that's what this one is. It's actually a pretty good game. It just has a bad name on it. Kind of trying to guess who the person is who is working for the police undercover in a gang. Blurble is one of those games where you just shout out things as fast as you possibly can. A pretty simple game. It works if you want to play like a party game with very, very little thought but quick actions. Then we have Time's Up. This is normal Time's Up, one of the best party games of all time. Don't need to say more about it than that. On top of Time's Up is Snakes. You probably have seen us play Snakes a couple times here on the Dice Tower channel. It's a fun little game trying to guess which answer is correct, but some people are trying to get you to guess incorrectly. Next to that, or on the bottom there, we have Crappy Birthday. Now, Crappy Birthday comes in multiple versions. There is a Happy Birthday, and there's a Crappy Birthday. They play pretty much the same way, and in them you're trying to give people the right gift, have them pick a gift. It's like apples, apples. I think it's pretty fun. So then on top of that, we have Cross Clues. Cross Clues is a cooperative version of code names, maybe is the best way to say it. As you're giving clues, trying to get people to pick words. I really like this one, and it didn't get a lot of buzz. Next to that's Wits Wagers. Wits Wagers is best as a game show, usually, but it's still pretty good as a party game just to play by itself, so it's on the shelf. Then we have a couple games. Here we have Men at Work. This is a dexterity game about balancing meeples on top of little beams. It's kind of like a Jenga-style game. Camel Up. This is the second version, the much, much better version. A party game about racing camels around and betting on those camels. This little black bag next to that is Word on the Street. Word on the Street is one of those underrated party games a lot of people don't talk about. It's team versus team, and you're giving answers to clues and then playing tug of war with letters, trying to pull them back to you. It's a fantastic game. You should try it out. Next to that is Fluff. Have you never heard of Fluff? You definitely have, because it's the same game as Liar's Dice. This is a nice version with really cute dice and little cups. I really like this version. That's why it's in the library. Mental Blocks. Whew, this one's a tough one. This is a party game with a traitor in it, as you're all working together to build some blocks in the middle of the table, but you have one perspective. The traitor knows how the whole thing's supposed to go together, and they're trying to mess it up. It's really weird, only works at conventions, and I haven't seen it played since I put it in the library, so we'll have to see. That's a Question is an okay CG party game. I like it fine, but it doesn't really stand out amongst the other ones here. I don't think it's long for this shelf. And then the next one up next to that is Subtext, which is a party game from Stronghold Games, and for the life of me, I can't remember anything about this. I don't think either of those party games is going to last much longer as soon as we find a better one to take their place. So let's go, and what's the best one on this shelf? Well, easy enough. It's Time's Up. Come on now. That's such an easy choice for me here, but there's some great party games beyond that. What's your favorite game on this shelf? Let me know in the comments. Until next time, I'm Tom Vasel, and you've been watching another shelf review of the Dice Tower Library.